Rotary is a very important part of my life and has been since I was a very young child. I have known about Rotary because my father was a Rotarian before I was born. He's now 96 years old, and he is probably the oldest continuous living Rotarian. He is in a nursing home in Virginia. He was a member of the Blue Ridge Mountain Rotary Club in Charlottesville for many, many years. Before that, he was president of Chicago Rotary and district governor in Chicago. And before that, it was Janesville, Wisconsin, and Vandalia, Illinois. Rotary is important to me not only because it was important to my dad, but it has taught me life's lessons. Life's lessons are surrounding the four-way test on how we do things, what is important in life, and the ethics. I've also learned that being a volunteer as a Rotarian is so important, helping others in our community, and it doesn't really matter what the focus is. There are Rotary clubs in Africa, there are Rotary clubs all over the world that are doing things that are important for their community and their people. I have had the experience of being a Rotarian soon after women were invited into Rotary. Not only did my dad support that, but my husband, who was president of the Stowe Monroe Falls, Ohio Rotary Club, decided they would bring women into the club, and I was one of the first invited. It was a thrill as my husband was president, and then my dad came and pinned my Rotary pin on me and said, "I'm glad you have joined this group." Rotary has changed a lot over the years. Paul Harris is the man that started it. He was a young single attorney that came to Chicago and had no friends and said, "I want to have fellowship, I want to have friendship." And he gathered 3 other people, that Gus Lohr and 2 others, to come to his office and sit down and say, "Let's rotate our meetings every week, and we'll have them in a different place, and maybe we should have some food with it, and let's have a project that will make a difference in Chicago." Well, one of the most important things were there were no public lavatories in Chicago, no public restrooms. So that was one of the first service projects. And Paul Harris realized the importance of fellowship, not only as a business, but important that not everybody was an attorney in the group. And so he developed a classification system that helped us realize that it was as important to have the man that owned the meat market, the person that was doing the fundraising in the community, the banker, and instead of having all bankers or all people that were working as merchants, he said it's important that we only have 2 or 3 in each classification, and then we invite others to come with us. And the reason we are together is service above ourself, which is such an important thing to do. And the man that developed the 4-way test for us was with a company that made pots and pans and was doing steel work in the Chicago area. And he wanted to have his place of business be something extremely important. And so he developed the 4-way test and then gave it to the rest of Rotary. And we all in this club say the 4-way test every week to remind us. As a child, when I was making decisions in life, whether it was who to have as a good friend, or how to treat somebody that had been into bullying, or how to make a decision even when I went to college, my father would say, "What does the 4-way test say to you?" So it was a way of my learning how to make very difficult decisions in life. I'm proud to be a Rotarian, proud to be a woman in Rotary, joining with the other men in my community to do things like promote good literacy, to pass out books at our Christmas parade, to be a part of passing out dictionaries to children, and placing water in communities in Appalachia as well as in overseas places that doesn't have clean water. There are so many things we can do as Rotarians, and I'm proud to be one of them. Thank you.